Hello, Ederson Oliveira here for the Solo Coder. Today I'll be talking about delegating. So delegating is a topic that usually is not for the starting solo coder, but for a solo coder that is running his business for a while, maybe have multiple clients, maybe it's trying to get more time out of their day. Because if you are just starting, most likely what you have is time. So you don't need to do much of a delegating yet. Now, start to exercise that muscle already, because hopefully at some point in the near future, you will need to delegate tasks to somebody else to execute them. Now, I usually divide tasks to delegate into two different buckets, into the core and non-core. Non-core is what is non-core to your business. For instance, I would say that accounting, marketing, you can argue with me if those are, whether or not those are core or not, but for accounting and marketing are two things that I wouldn't say they are core to the business. Core for solo coder is really delivering the code, delivering the project to a client. That's what I call core. Non-core, accounting, marketing, and some other aspects as well. So from the very first beginning of my solo coder career, I delegated accounting to an accountant. I was not good at that. My time was better spent someplace else. Something that I was always bad at delegating was the core aspects of my business. Delivering a promise, the promise to a client, delivering the service, delivering the goods. It's very hard for me, and it still is, to delegate that to somebody else, to do that on my behalf, to do that on my company's behalf. That's very hard for me because I cherish the relationship with the client too much, usually, to give that to somebody else to deliver on our behalf. I'm very concerned and very afraid that they will not be doing as good of a job as I could be doing, as I can be doing. Here's the thing, they will never do as good as a job as you could potentially do. That's it. I mean, keep that in mind. It's very hard, and it will be very hard to find someone that you can offload some of the core components of your business, the coding aspect of your business, the servicing your clients aspect of your business. So it will be very hard to get someone that will do as much of a good job as you do. But here's a caveat. It doesn't need to be that way. You don't need to find someone that will do as much of a good job as you could do. It's okay to be 70%, to be 80% of a good job as you would be doing. It's okay with that. It's okay not being perfect. Even yourself, you're not perfect. You will fail with your clients. So imagine bringing somebody else and having the expectation that they will be as good as yourself. If you have that expectation, you will be setting yourself up for failure. You have to make a decision. You have volume already, hopefully, and you either stick to yourself and just deliver on your own, and that's it. You don't grow. You just keep a small number of clients, a small number of projects. That's it. Or if you want to grow, you have to bring people in and you have to delegate. That's your choice, how you want to conduct, how you want to, whether or not you want to grow your business. It's really up to you. Some people will not want to do that because they are more of the technician. They want to be doing the daily work, and that's fine. And some people will want to grow. And if you want to grow, you have to learn how to delegate. You have to learn how to let go. Now, having in mind that you are dealing with people, people will fail, people will make mistakes. So be ready to apologize. Be ready to jump in, and if they fail with the client, if there's a problem, be ready to jump in and amend. And say, I'm sorry, we made this mistake, but we're gonna correct that, own it. But be ready for that because it will happen. It has happened to me many times. Just a few weeks ago, I had to apologize to a client because one of the people that work with me, they made a mistake. And that's it. That's the risk that you have to take. but you have to take that risk. The problem that most people have about delegating is they sweat the small stuff. They are too much worried. We are too much worried. I'm included in that as well. Too much worried about delivering delivering perfection there. Of course, you should always strive to deliver the best you can, but those mistakes will happen and you don't need to sweat those small stuff. Those small mistakes, they are not as important as you may think they are. This is very, very true, and this is one of the traits that I see on very successful people, is that they don't sweat the small stuff. They don't give as much importance to those small things as we give, as I give. Bring it back to me again. Just this week, we're gonna start a new project development, a new coding project, and I will not be coding that project at all. I'll be fully delegating that to somebody else. But to be able to do that, it takes me a lot of effort, a lot of inner discipline to be able to do that and break through the delegation side of my core business. That's it for now. In this Ramble, delegating, very important aspect for your non-core aspects of your business and the core aspects of your business as well. Question to you: what are you willing to delegate? What do you delegate already? What do you need to delegate in the future? That's it. Select Pips, let's keep talking, or ask questions, comments right here on the YouTube channel. That's it for now. Thank you very much and bye.